Hi everyone, happy Friday, happy Easter. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic time. Apologies, just moving bits around. We got somebody new. Always nice to see new people join the server. Okay, so still working on the bathroom. But I put a little bit of a layout in, so hopefully it'll go a little bit quicker. And I've got a little bit of a layout at the next level, though I need to figure out what I'm going to do because I just realised, literally just realised, there's a window there and that's supposed to be a shower. So I can go up on these two walls, but I can't go to the top on that wall, and yeah. What can I say? We'll have to put a blind in or something, I think. Right, so what we were doing with the flooring was we were doing dark and snow. But what I figured I would do is we would alternate the black and the white. So that the floor blocks can be slightly different. So not too much of the same all the way around. How's everybody's week been, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good day. Oops, that's not the right place. Come back. Let's go here. And we can put the floor in. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the walls. Obviously, I've got the tiling for in the shower stall. But we're going to need some counter space. And obviously a toilet and a sink. And a mirror, etc. Well, that's the thought anyway. And we'll see how this alternate look appears. It may be okay, it may be terrible. I guess we'll find out. But there's only one way to know for sure. And that is to actually, apologies, take care of it and try it. Nope, I need to start on this side because it's a part of a block up. Okay, so let's grab you. Okay, so that gives us that. Ooh, I didn't get any black powdered concrete. I should have done. Do I have any black dye? Let's check. If I have a little bit of black dye, I can make a few pieces. Because it's not that like we need it that much of it. Purple. Grey. For some reason, I don't think I do. If I do, then it's going to be... Oh, okay, so I had snow blocks. I went and got some more snow blocks, thinking I didn't have any. Oh, I do have black dye. Awesome. I'm pretty sure I have some sand. And I know I have gravel. So apologies for looking through the shulker monster again. At this rate, I'm going to have about, what, 50, 60,000 shulkers open by the end of the season, if not more. So, you are gravel. Hi DMC, how are you doing today? And thank you for the resub. Yep, happy Friday and happy Easter. Double bank holiday weekend, that's always good. There we go. Let's grab those and put... Oh, nope, not those away, those away. How are you doing today? Now let's see if I can... I don't think you can use... No, I don't think you can use the red sand for making concrete, can you? It's all good. Like I say, the prime's easier for you financial wise, so it makes sense to use that. Because I keep forgetting to use mine. I have a prime. That way I get to keep the VODs longer on the channel. Let's find... And I keep forgetting to use it. I'll occasionally remember. You got roped into watching your nephew today? That's good, in one way. Little ones, having little ones around can be fun. They can also drive you nuts, but they can be very fun. Depends what mood they're in. So I hope you're having a good time. Right, so... And let's move those out of the way. Powder. Is he looking forward to the Easter and the chocolate? Let's go here. All the kids are grown up now, so it's a case of we don't tend to bother now. He's pretty good, that's awesome. Right, so I now want to switch this to the opposite block. Hang on, I've missed 2. Well, a set of 4. Wrong one. Tend to get very hyper on the chocolate. When they were little, I used to buy them Easter toys instead of Easter eggs and chocolates and sweets. So they wouldn't get chocolates and sweets, they'd get a present instead. At least it'd last a little longer. He doesn't really care for chocolate, so you wonder if you're really related. It's kind of weird. One of my nephews hates cake. So he never wanted a birthday cake because he really didn't like cake. Always seemed a little weird to me, but I think it was the texture more than anything else he just didn't like. Right, so we did this too wide. Okay. But yeah, because kids get so much Easter chocolate, I just figured I would buy them a present instead. They got a toy. It just made sense. Can go along this one. What I really should do is not bother putting the corner block in, because I'm just going to have to take it out anyway. Because that's what we did with the pattern. Can I jump? Yep, I can jump. I believe there's an Easter stream this weekend, an Easter event on the server. If I remember correctly. Right, so let's switch this to snow. Okay. Snow, where did I put the snow? That's where I put the snow. Okay, then we'll go this way, and that should get us most of the floor. Let's fly up and have a look. I'm not sure about putting the pattern underneath that little bit there. Something's not quite right with that. So you and you should be something different, I think. Now, how do I get out of here? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, can I fly? Probably not, because this is me we're talking about. Nope. Let's grab you. We'll use a tent block. I don't mind wasting one of you. Okay, which means you two should come out as well. Don't want to lose the... I think that's right. So it's 1, 2 and onto the long one. So 1, 2 and onto the long one. Yep, that's right. Hi, Half Giant. He's coming on near the end of his stream today. Oh, that's cool. First half of the stream will be Hermitcraft and then TC. Oh, that's great. I'm sure there'll be lots of shenanigans going on in the Easter district. There usually is. Right. I need to get the quartz, and I need to figure out what we do there. At least we got a bit of a floor in, even if it isn't quite right yet. You never did go look at the blocks they'll be hiding. Yeah, I don't have a clue. concrete powder can go here. White powder can go there. Grab a few of those. Oh, oops, hitting the wrong keys again. Hopefully the sound on the stream is okay today. I had to alter some sound settings because recording wasn't going well. Apparently it was really, really quiet and I didn't know. Because I don't like listening to the sound of my voice, so I hadn't listened to the voice back. You're a bit server evented out. That's cool. I must admit, the Christmas one, I always try and do. The others, I take it. I hit and miss. You've been trying to find out your project so you're not having to freak out when they announce the eventual reset. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Puri. It's good to see you. Right, so I need the quotes. That's what I was going to look for. Instead, for some reason, I ended up with spruce. Don't ask me why. I just did. Oh, I'm doing good. And the family member's still in hospital, but he survived the surgery, which they weren't sure of. So it's all positive at the moment. Fingers crossed it stays that way. We won't know for a while. Yeah, kind of, yes. So now it's just about him getting his strength back and keeping stable. You haven't been around for any of the server events in a couple of years, unfortunately. You had to beg someone to switch days for the last 2 server tours. Hey, Gashel. Yeah, it's I guess it depends when it does actually drop. I'm not usually too bad because the timing usually seems to be out of normal work hours. Yeah, he was in intensive. It'd be 3 weeks ago now. We ended up in ICU, and they didn't think he was going to last the first few hours. He's still fighting the good fight as we speak. So, and they removed one of his legs last week. They removed an infected graft this week. But he seems to be getting a bit better. Yeah, they do seem to be in the middle of a working day for you guys, which can make it a little difficult to figure out with timing wise. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, it's a case of him getting through. That's the main thing. So my head wasn't in the right space for streaming. It's a case of, okay, it's kind of weird if you know what I mean. It puts things into perspective sometimes, and sometimes that's what you need. Right. Yeah, you can't put those up vertical. Yeah, so like I said, there was just head right space for things. Right, so we need... The weird thing about this build is this is supposed to be the shower, but I've got a window right there. I may have to switch some of these blocks out. And this windowsill is going to be pretty deep by the look of it. I think it needs to be the next one up rather than this one. Think. Yeah, because that one's going to disappear and become a lighting block. So then we can go here. Need some more quartz. Fortunately, I have a whole bunch of it. I'm going to have to put some kind of curtain up here. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really weird. So, probably there. But yeah, still trying to figure out what to do with the other parts of the walls. Because like I say, I don't mind the tiling, the frosted glass. That's true. And it's not like I don't have space. I have a bit of space. I could do the white, a grey one here, and then maybe another white one here, so that it's not a full fog effect, but... And maybe we can do a swirly pattern in it. What do you think? Because it's not supposed to be a modern build anyway, although some of it probably kind of looks like it. So I don't want that to come any further forward than that. It probably might be better to be a little bit less. Then this one, if I'm going to do a fog effect, these should really change. Let's take them out and we'll sort them out. We'll go rescue the blocks in a minute. If I can. Do you know what it's like? It's a matter of where they fall. So if we do this one, I know technically that bottom one doesn't need to be there. And then this one can come out. We'll see if we can rescue that one. Did I get them? I think I got them. Rescue what we can. No, it's no end. It's the largest scale, but not the biggest build. My biggest build, size-wise of area, was back in season 4, I want to say. I did a snow biome that was 500 by 500 with mountains and a lake with a fishing cabin. And I did a summer town as well, just right next to it, because it was supposed to end up being 4 seasons. But it only got 1.5 built. But this is the biggest scale, as in the Minecraft character size against the doors, if that makes sense. So let's take this one out. And this scale thing is all Pat's fault. Pretty sure Pat and Drop with their giant houses. I was scrabbling for an idea for the Christmas build. And we built the giant house, but it then needed decorating. Because there's a Santa on the roof and the Christmas tree in the living room. And the kitchen downstairs. I still need to sort out the walls up here. I believe we have some glass. Well, I'm pretty sure we have glass. That's dark grey. Okay. Okay. Let's put you in here. You in here. We'll put the torches away as well. I know I saw glass earlier. I think it was in the shulkers underneath the fireplace. Where were you? Could have swore I had some clear glass. We'll grab you because you'd be handy for here we go. I want some. I need more. I need a bigger inventory. That's what I need, a bigger inventory. Right, so you're an empty box. Nope, I need you. Probably need the quartz too. But I don't need the snow blocks or the iron or that. So I'll put you in there. And where were you? One of these days I'm going to have to tidy up the shulker monster. But don't hold me to that. There's some light grey. Probably going to need that black back afterwards. Thinking about it, I could have swore I had glass. Not just the white. Having the white is good because I want the second piece of... I guess I could cook some. I'd rather not. Did I miss it? I know I saw glass. I saw at least a couple of stacks of it earlier. Where did I hide you? But I'm terrible. I put things away and they... Or I see things in a shulker and I can't remember which shulker it was. That's why I have such a high stat of shulker box opening. Okay. I wonder if it's at the top of the stairs. Honestly, what would a bigger inventory help? Knowing me, it would just as full as... Yeah, that's true. Mine would be too. I'd just fill it up. It is guaranteed I would fill it up with junk. If I can't keep the inventory I've got tidy, the chances of my keeping a double size inventory tidy, yeah, they'd probably be pretty slim. I'd end up filling that up as well. Here we go. I went all the way down there and it's up here. Right, so let's grab that. Let's grab you. I'm gonna grab 16 of you. You can go away. You can go away. See, I'm not sure whether to use the dark or the light grey. Thinking the dark grey might be a little bit better. But we'll try it with what we've got first, before I make a whole bunch of glass. Right, so first things first, I need to put the lighting block in, which I can do here. That way it can just light up underneath it and on the sides, etc. Now, yep. Don't want to waste those because I don't have that many of them out on me at the moment. I'll have to go to the farm and farm some more. Right, so that needs to be an air gap. Now I'm trying to figure out what we do pattern wise. Oops, wrong place. I know it's not going to stay there. It all needs to come out an additional block. I'm just trying to figure out what I do pattern wise first. Okay. And then how wide is that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 would join onto that. So if I did so 4 and then it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, then it would go up here. Which would be these two. Which then comes across 2, which comes down 1. And then you would go that way, that way. Is that right? Maybe not. Maybe that's not right. So how did I actually it does, it just touches. Okay, so you 1, 2, 3, 4, and your 4 there as well. So that 4 would be that 4. If I can get the blocks against the window first, I can then bring them out one and take down the others. So that started this side. So maybe, oops, don't fall, it gets you down. Two. Okay. And then we'd go you would come out. Right. So the curved bit's there. So in this case, the straight bit would be here. I need some more glass. Wrong place, Pendle. You need to go around here. Let's just do a stack to start with. Right. Because then you would join here. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's see what I can see. So that one needs to go outwards. So that would come. Because you'd have this one. Let's remove this. If I can get there without falling. Let's remove you. Then you would come in the 2 and then go down the 1. And this would come up. Hang on, that's the wrong place. It should be here, here. I think, anyway. And that join in there. It should give me, hopefully, the bit from the bottom. Would go 1, 2, over, down. And this would go one, 2, over, down. It's 1, 2, 3, over. Whoops. Keep falling off the edge of the scaffolding. I'm terrible at that. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3. And then we would go 1, 1. Oops. 4, down and down. So it should go down 2, not just the 1. So it goes to the edge. Then it should come down according to that to there. And this should come down according to that wrong one. To there. I know it's not in the right place. I need to build it out the 1 block. So this would then go 1, 2. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 1. I think. In, out. Oh, you shouldn't be that side. You should be the other side. Yep. Thought there was somebody there for a second. It was a green block. Right, so this should go then. Okay, and then this would go 1, 1, 2. And this would go 1, 1, 2. And then we'd, oops, wrong place. Then we'd have a joint one there. And then theoretically, as long as I built it right, which is a big if. See if we can fly away a little bit. Try that again. I think I may need to bring that, there's one block there that I may be missing. Try not to splat. Right, so I'm thinking we bring that one down there. Okay. I want at least another stack. We want the dark grey. Let's eat before I end up killing myself with a kasplat. Right, so you would go here. And we'll take that other layer of blocks out in a minute. No, that's not how it works. At least it didn't kick me for flying. Remember when it used to do that regularly? Whenever I was using scaffolding. It could be a little bit annoying when it did. I really wasn't flying, I promise. Let's... Oops, you need to be moved. See if I can... Yeah. I'm glad I've got a couple of stacks. Of both the scaffolding and the glass. Poor Glammy. They've died a lot today. Bless them. I got everything. Right. Just the top bit. May not have enough for all of it on this pass. Then again, I may just. That's not what I wanted. Let's see if I can get up just a little bit. Parkour, yeah, not my thing. At least this should theoretically have a little bit of a pattern once I put the other white glass in. Though I am tempted to see if I can fill the rest of the bit in with light grey glass. I'm just not sure if we can re-dye glass. I know there was one of the recipes put in that you could re-dye things. You're not even sure you have a fork this season? Ah, you think Law may have given you one. That's cool. It's nice to see Law on now and again. Hopefully he's doing okay. Okay. Let's get this done. But life gets busy sometimes. A lot of times lately. For me anyway. Right, so that gets that. Now the question is, can I re-dye glass? Don't think we can. I didn't think we could. I was hoping, but it's okay. We have a bunch of normal glass over here because we had more than I thought we did. So let's put the grey away. And we'll grab this. Let's take you down so I can then get a better view. Because hopefully I can then put the light grey in as I'm building up with the white. I guess I better eat again. So I've got the light grey and I've got the white. Okay, so come back. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. So then we can put the white here as well. Though I need to come in and put some trapdoors or something to hide the lights. Okay. Can I reach? Kind of. I think I've got them all on this level. Wow, that was an hour. What can I say? Time flies. We still got another hour to go yet, but I turn around and where does time go? I don't know. Is the answer to that one. So let's give it a second. Yep, well, it's not quite finished. Come on, restart. Usually doesn't take long. Not in spawn. Bless it. Don't know why it thinks I'm in spawn, but I'm not. I promise. I have to remember to go into town tomorrow to pick up my new glasses. The glass reminded me of it. Sorry, one of my weird jumps in thought pattern. I sometimes have them. Sometimes. A lot of times, I should say. Family are used. My family are used to the way my thoughts jump around. One thing triggers something else. Okay, so almost there with this bit anyway. I do like the fact that the texture pack doesn't put the streaks in. Because when I first upgraded to the 120, before I was able to get hold of the new texture packs, it drove me nuts to have the little marks in the glass and each of the blocks be individual blocks instead of connecting on. Because it seems weird to me that they don't automatically do this, create a connected texture. Because if you've got glass planes, you usually have to break them up deliberately. Ooh, I'm in the wrong place. Bendel. You're one block out. I guess we're... Hi, Canterad. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Easter. Oh, happy bank holiday if you get one. Trust me to put it on in the wrong place. Do you happen to have a cable statue? I don't have one. If I did have one, you would be very welcome to prank it, but I don't have one. I'm sorry, Canterad. But otherwise, you were using continuity, but it stopped working and makes your game crash. Oh, that's a shame. Or what do I just use a resource pack? I got it from oh, sorry. So you've only pranked one so far. I was going to have a look. So I got mine from I can never remember the name of it. Options, resource packs, Vanilla Tweaks. So it's literally a Vanilla Tweaks probably should be using that one, but yeah, that's where I got mine from Vanilla Tweaks for the glass. That way it's just the way it looks. Well, I hope you find one and you have fun pranking it, Canterad. Well, we could always build one. We can copy one that he's done and build it, but yeah. Because he has a kind of like a tiny one on the Christmas tree that could probably be duplicated in a larger size somewhere. But it's only a suggestion. That way it's one you've built so people you can't get complaints. But then again, if you ask permission from somebody and somebody's happy for you to do that, then they can't get complaints on that either. The mod, this is just a resource pack. It's literally just a texture pack. Texture packs because the client side, as long as it's not something like an X-ray texture pack, is purely just a cosmetic. It doesn't do anything like an X-ray thing. It's literally, they have a clear glass and a connected texture. Yeah, it's always good to know, and it's always good to double check. Did I miss one? Nope, I didn't miss one. I was thinking I'd missed one. Because I must admit, the streaks and the blockiness of the glass annoys me otherwise. Hang on, let's take that down. Because like I say, to me, it shouldn't have either. Right, so Now where did I put... I should have some iron trapdoors. I think I put them away in one of these. I did, but there's only 3. Let's grab some iron. Where are you? I just put you in my inventory. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I only thought I did. Because we all know Thought followed a milk cart and thought it was a wedding. Right. And I need some more of you. Okay, I fell off the edge, but we were alright. It's in the wrong place. Come back, all is forgiven. Okay. It's just so that it'll light up the glass a little better as well. Right, so I need more trapdoors. And then we can pop you out here. Right, so how much further does it go? At least a couple of blocks. Okay. I've got a gap there. Let's fix that while I spot it. Right, so underneath here I needed to put a trapdoor as well. Don't want to... how do I have some wooden trapdoors. Maybe I can get into fly mode. We can try anyway. You're back, the power blinked. Ouch. That is definitely not fun when it does that. So let's go here, here, go. Hang on. Nope, nope. Wrong place, Pendle. Wrong place. Almost right. Let's grab you back. I do like that you can do that with trapdoors, otherwise I would never get into fly mode. It just wouldn't happen. I will hide the lighting just a little bit and then hopefully look a bit more like ventilation. Oh, that's a cunning plan. Not that it always works that way, but... Right, so we need to go up the sides. And to do that, I'm going to have to use these. Ooh, this isn't good. This isn't going to do what I want it to. It's too close. I'm not going to have, kind of like this, I'm not going to have blocks there. Okay, let's take it down. Can't say I'm too happy having to do this, but I think I'm kind of limited with my options. Let's eat before I jump down there. Hang on. Swap you out. At least try and keep them the same colour and same direction, rather than them being a little bit of this and a little bit of that. More quartz. I should have a bunch. Okay, so that's all my quartz for the minute until I go cook some more. Well, I missed. Let's try that again. Yep, I think you better eat before you try and go kersplat again. Otherwise, when you do go kersplat, it will kill you. Okay. Okay. Then you would have to come out over here. Oh, I don't like how close to that is. I'm going to have to figure something out there. Should seal that bit in there. I'm glad I've got feather falling. Okay. Server's definitely busy today compared to earlier. Anybody know any good puzzle games? I'm trying to find a new puzzle game. Okay, so and then this one can come out here as well. Can I can't get to it there. I'm going to have to go sideways for that one. Because it should be coming out like that at least. Right, so then you'd go 1, 2. Because technically this one would be here. And then we would go around the corner. But that's inside the wall, so I don't have to worry too much about it. A little bit about it, but not too much. Where is... Just trying to figure out where the block is that's... Okay, so this block is lined up with that, which means this is the skirting board. If I or bottom of the tiling, which means this block would be the wall block. So if that is the wall block, then I don't have to worry about that, but these two need to come up. And you would go there. Okay. Which means you would be fine. You two don't need to be there at all. So it's 2 back. So you're the wall block. There we go. See if I can rescue those without falling into the wall. And that's a no. Okay. One of these days I am going to learn to fly. Okay, let's fall down to the kitchen. Hi DMC, welcome to the server. Right. Now, let's see about getting out of here. Right, so I want to go up on this doorway at least, or maybe this. Maybe on this wall instead. It's a shame about them being visible, because the other windows I've been able to hide them, but I haven't been able to on these ones. But at least it's got a little bit of a pattern in, which I'm hoping makes it feel a little bit more frosted. But we'll see how it appears at the end. If it's right, it's right. If it isn't, it isn't. I'll have to change it to something else. Right, so let's get rid of the bits I don't actually need at the moment. And switch to the bits I do need. Don't need the glass or the sand or those trapdoors. How many more of these do I have? Just a stack and a bit, so not a great deal. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with a counter. Oh, I do need the quartz. Because I'm very dippy. Because I've gone up like that there. I'm going to need to put some blocks in the bottom of this bit. Can I grab that one before it despawns? Yes, I could. Let's go. Kind of tempted to put a shape in this, so it's not just flat. Tell you what, I'm going to do a shape. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be doing that, I think. And then we can thicken it up and do that one to that. That one to that. That one to that. And that would go that one to that one as well. And that to that. Ooh. And that just works out like that, which isn't too bad at all. So I can then fill that a bit in here. And I could, well, that's the wrong way round, but we'll cut. kind of put an edge on as well. I was wondering about putting some lighting blocks in there, but I'd have to use a trapdoor or something to hide. Hi, Professor Purper, how are you doing? Okay, so there are two different... when you go to Vanilla Tweaks, they have the stained glass / tinted glass, and they have the normal glass. So what you need to do is select both options. When you go to Vanilla Tweaks, it's not classed as the same item. So you select both of them and download the zip file for both of them, or you can download the zip files separate. Yep, and not too bad. And yep, it's been a little bit. You got them both, okay. Now they apply in priority order as well, if you're not aware. Options. Let's go resource pack. So this one always takes priority over that one, which takes priority over this one. So the one, check which whereabouts in the list you have it, if that makes sense. That's not going to work. Is tinted glass the same as stained glass? Because isn't tinted glass the... Or am I mistaken? And tinted glass the modded block? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The tinted glass is a new one with the crystals. The amethyst. Whereas the stained glass is the glass panes. If that's any help, Half Giant. And thank you for making sure I was thinking correctly, Professor Purper. So there we go, the white ones. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Back to white. Switch back to the black. Okay. Cool. I always get tinted and stained glass mixed up. Don't ask me why. I just do. Okay. you there. Right, so this is going to be more interesting because of the way it sits. Oh, no, I'm okay. Oh, nope, no I'm not. Another 2. What I should probably do is just put these in as I'm going down this side. Okay. That gets you. And you. Now I can pillar up instead. One, two, three. Okay, so how many of those have I got left? 40. Probably just enough to come round this one time. If I'm lucky. Like that. And then I can pop out this one. Which should then go to you. So that's the next set of tiles in. Let's grab you. Stone cutter in. Let's grab some more rockets. I have you here somewhere. How are we doing for the wings? Halfway. Okay, so this one I need to line up with that block down there. And this one needs to line up with that block there. And then I don't have to worry about that side. So it's a white we start with this time. I still got to figure out how we do a shower head. And I've got to figure out what I'm going to do against that edge there. I may just bring the quartz up as if it was painted. Oh, that's what I'm thinking at this point in time. But plans can always change. Yeah, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay. We add a black, even though it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Add that one, and now we can come round and put the white in place. Because now I know where the block fits against things. What I'll need to do is say that what I've got there on this edge as well, but I'm not sure how tall I need it to come up yet. But this is the last row we can put it in at the moment until I get some more frog lights. I have some of the yellowy ones. I just need some more of the purpley ones. Remember to AFK at some point. Okay, can I reach down here? Can't. Hang on. Right. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Now, what do I do here? Because theoretically, you should now become that. But I'm going to hit the roof line. Let's see if we can figure out. I wonder, can I put in some stairs? Then bring them across. Let's see how it would look. So then I would have to do that. Bring this out one more. Almost fell off. And then what I would need to do is that. You would be there, but I could put, nope, that's not what I want. Get that one back. So I'd put, hang on. What are you? You're okay. I wasn't sure if there was some of the walls behind there that I'd need to put a lighting block in. Keep misplacing things. Come on. Means I could then do that all the way up, kind of thing. Would I get rid of that one? I'm not sure I would. Let's go rescue it. Because otherwise it shows through from the outside. Yeah, and welcome to use your farm, DMC. Thank you. Like I say, it's just a case of AFKing to get some bits and bobs. You know what it's like. I'm using a lot of lighting blocks in this build just to make sure. I need to fix that bit there. That the walls don't go dark. Because you know what it's like. If you leave the same block for too long, all of a sudden you get dark patches. Like that. Which is a pain. Because the bigger the area, the darker it gets. So it's kind of amazing how many of them I'm actually using. I think that might work. I'm going to take this down a second so I can get a proper look at it. Right. Because I'm thinking that might work. With the pattern coming up there. Because this is the end wall anyway, so it's not like it's going to be a massive bit. And it'd help cover that side bit as well. I'm not sure I'm keen on these turning in bits. I may change. I was thinking at first that, but now I'm thinking. Well, that was close. Half a heart. I have one more to take that out. Just to see if I can get back up there. And get around the corner. I did it again. And my wings didn't engage again either. Guess I better fill up my health and try it for a third time. Right, so let's get rid of you. And we'll bring you there. Let's get rid of you and we'll put you there. I'm going to take you out for the minute, though I'm going to probably have to put you back in. let's get you. And you would need to go here. Hey, Law's here. We were just speaking about Law. That's cool. It's good to see him. Let's get rid of you. See if we can at least fix. And we can let's go here. Oh, I'll have to get that from underneath, but hopefully that'll be enough to. It's too dark, but I will have lighting from these blocks at the side, which should theoretically light up these bits. Theoretically. I hope. Because at the moment that's very dark, and that's also very I'm not keen on that at all. I'm going to have to put a pattern in that of some kind. Because that's not going to work without something in it. It's just too much. But at least I know what the shape is I've got to play with to start. Which always helps. Do I need to go around here? Nope, I don't. Law always does nice things. He's amazing. Along with the rest of the server. Let's get you back. Right, so that gives us that. What am I going to do with you? Whatever I do, I'm going to need to do something because I don't like how that pattern's in. In fact, I'm going to change those bits there. For starters, whoops. So let's go here. Because first things first. Then we can do that. Should even that a bit out anyway. How do I fix that? I'm wondering. Maybe I do. Does 3, doesn't it? Okay. Can I grab them? Hang on. Switch that one round. Nope, not there. There. Because I couldn't get any further, but maybe I can leave a full block and then do the next bits. You've used tons of tinted glass in your build and it looks way better with a borderless texture. Yeah. That's the thing. I really don't like the borders on the textures. It looks wrong to me. So I'm glad it looks way better for you. Right, so now let's go you and you, you and you. Then we can come around the corner and get more stairs. I just want to finish this little bit here first. Where are you? Concrete. Stairs. Then we can see how the pattern's kind of looking. Though I suppose I could always switch this out for a different block as well. Just not sure what. Let's have a look. Okay. At least it's putting some depth in it. You have a borderless clear glass texture made landing on the glass platform under the shulker farm. Yeah, I can understand that. Especially with clear glass when you've no streaks or anything in it, but it just looks so much better. I'm thinking it needs a colour or it needs a variant of some kind in between. I'm not sure what at the moment, but we'll figure it out. So that's a 2-hour mark. So let's see who's streaming and who I can send you amazing people to. Let's go click on you and open a new tab so I can see who's streaming. Tango's streaming. Okay, so I'm going to send you all Tango's way. Okay, so I'll see you all over there. You have a great rest of your weekend and I will see you all on Monday. Take care, have fun I'll see you then. Bye now.